It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Buying some time left. Into the hands of Pickett. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Sanders on the shotgun handoff. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle, and they will finish that runner. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of 10. Leads to 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup there of 39. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Mayfield looking to throw on this 3rd and 1. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mayfield throwing on 4th. That one's good to Godwin. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 14.
On the give, this is Irving. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
180!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This throw is caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that. Never eat shredded wheat. Northeast, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on third downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll go from the gun. He's Sanders. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
In truth, Kate, kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, we're not going to back down here on second down as well.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Well, somewhat surprising way for us to begin the scoring here, Brock. And what it tells me is we could be in for a pretty wild type of game.
Yeah, I think you like wild, I like wild. Points can come in any variety in football, but you're right. When they start in this kind of fashion with the takeaway for 6, more often than not, stranger things occur.
McLaughlin takes on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Working quickly here. Prescott now off the play fake. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Back to the air, Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Prescott now on 3rd down. Vacates quickly left side. That is caught. He's got Lamb. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Cowboys pushing for a late spark before halftime. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Lamb has another one. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Sanders running dead ahead. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Dak to the air here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10, Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Dak. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys earn the chance to tie it before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Got a man. This is Evans. Keeps on moving into the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Working from the pistol, Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10. At their
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Finds him over the middle. This gets forward to around the 29. Brought down by Deron Bland. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Baker now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Good for a Tampa Bay.
They give to Irving, left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up second down.
7-yard line. Brings up second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Watch out.
Right back to Irving now. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
The tackle by
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Brought in left side by Godwin. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
Gain of 7. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings.
He's back to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 12
What a
yards.
call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion.
First and 10.
First down. Here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Throwing again is Dak. This is complete. Jalen Tolbert. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. So we hit the end of the third quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10.
Here we go, boy. Here we go, 46.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Back to the air, Prescott. He completes it in traffic. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. Throwing on first is Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down throw here, Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Baker. That time, this is Ibuka. And he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42.
That's good for a Buccaneers first down.
Irving on the inside give. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
Brings up 2nd
is at
and
least he didn't
9.
go backwards.
Pressure coming. Baker. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard.
Real. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Escapes the pocket. That one's good to Godwin. And they get this down to the 12-yard